So as part of that trial preparation that we're discussing here is also having the facilities to do it. We have a courtroom, and I built this courtroom in our office specifically to prep, to practice, to do focus groups. And these focus groups and having a courtroom is very important, and the trial preparation for our clients is very important so that we can, not the first day that we're in trial is not the first day they see a courtroom. Again, the courtroom, what's the advantage of having a courtroom? I know some people think it's overkill. I get a lot of questions from clients and attorneys and folks that come into focus groups, and they ask me a question, and it's a very important question. They say, how many lawyers are doing this kind of stuff? And I always look at them, and with complete brutal honesty, I say, only the good ones. Only the good ones are doing this kind of work. And I don't say that to brag about Laird Hammons Laird. There are a lot of attorneys that have facilities that are doing the right work, doing the hard work that is necessary, okay? But what we do at Laird Hammons Laird, we bring in real people, okay? When we're preparing for trial and we're getting these cases going, we getting in real people to do focus groups. And these focus groups are folks that are going to sit in that jury box, real citizens of Oklahoma or the county that we're in. And what's the advantage of that? Why would you do that? They're not lawyers. Well, lawyers don't decide cases. Judges make rulings on the law. Judges are the boss of the law. So when they go into the courtroom, they're going to make rulings on objections and legal arguments. Well, juries, people, are the boss of the facts. They're going to be the boss of the facts of the case. They're going to hear the evidence, look at the witnesses, and hear the arguments of lawyers and decide the case. So why not ask them what they think about the cases? We like to ask real jurors, real people, what they think about the cases. So we bring them in and we discuss those issues. And what do you see what happens? The same issue will start coming up each focus group we do on a case. Well, we need to address that, the good or the bad. It helps give the clients more information about the risks of trial. What else does this help do? Well, when we have a client that's going to go to trial, I don't want the first time that they're in a courtroom is the day they're going to give their testimony at trial. So what do? We'll bring them in, we'll put them in a witness chair. We'll question them, we'll cross-examine them. We'll have another lawyer cross-examine them like a hard cross that they're going to get from a defense lawyer. We put them in front of real people and let the people stare at them like it's going to happen in a jury trial. And also get feedback from them. It's interesting. What did you think about this witness? What did you think about this client? And we have real feedback from real people who could be potential real jurors. So it's what it is. It's a cheat sheet. It's a cheat sheet for these cases is what these focus groups do for our clients and for us to know what the issues are in a case, to practice them. And it's also good just to lawyers being in front of juries. You get more comfortable. The more focus groups I'm in front of, that's just like being in front of a jury. So it becomes easier. I get more comfortable. And when you're more comfortable, quite frankly, you can be more of yourself. And that's what being a good trial lawyer is being able to be comfortable with your own skin and knowing your client's case, knowing your client's story, and then having the advantage of knowing what a jury is potentially going to think about those issues in a particular case. So at the end of the day, trial preparation at Laird Hammons Laird, I can't tell you what trial preparation is like at other firms. I don't know. I know what it is here. We put in the work, we put in the effort, the time. Listen, my whole life, what I've lived by was my dad told me long ago, you can outwork anybody, you can outtough them and outlast them. And I've lived my life that way. I do it the same way here when I'm prepping for trial. I'm not going to be outworked. The firm is not going to be outworked. We're going to learn the human story. We're going to use focus groups, use our facilities, And it gives us an advantage going in, and it gives our clients an advantage to getting those verdicts that they deserve. The justice, civil justice that is required by our laws. So at the end of the day, that is what you're getting with Laird Hammons Laird.